Hiya peeps, Hillbilly Halfwit here. Sorry I haven't put a video up earlier on this morning. It's just been so busy today. I haven't been able to get around to it. And quite a lot of stress, to be quite honest with you. But here's one for you. It's a short one. Now, I don't know enough about this, but there is something. You know when there is something, a very big something hiding somewhere. Well, you know, I got to be careful how I say this. You know how this incident on Westminster Bridge happened a few days back? And now it turned into, it wasn't a stabbing, it was a heart attack. Well, there's a guy I watched last night, just a random chap I saw last night, said that he'd been investigating this thing. And he's found that all the cameras, the webcams in London, have been switched off for the last 85 days for some reason. That is peculiar, isn't it? That's really peculiar. Now, the most CCTV camera place in the world was asking for people with phone footage of the incident. Now that seems weird to me, because when people were doing phone footage of that incident about a couple of months back, they were getting put in prison because of it, weren't they? Now, allegedly, what this guy was sort of saying is that there has originally been a stabbing happened, but it's been covered up by an alleged heart attack. But the guy was bleeding from his mouth from a heart attack, apparently. So I don't know enough about this, to be honest with you. I haven't looked into it, but I thought it was worth a video. I found that extremely weird how all the CCTV cameras have been switched off in London for the last 85 days since Labour came into power. Isn't that strange? Now, do you think that's strange? Because I think that's strange. Now, I looked through all the comments in this video to see if there's any logical about it. And there was lots of comments in the video of people saying exactly the same thing. But if you drive along in the ULEZ, you've got a camera doing your car. But these webcams that allow the public to see everything are all switched off everywhere in London. The only ones, but all the other ones are on. Now, my brain goes immediately, are they trying to hide something about these marches that were happening? And so the public could see what was happening on these marches then and get it on webcam and to show people. That's what my brain is thinking. Now, you remember these Palestinian marches that were really peaceful? Say you had camera footage showing that they weren't peaceful at all, it would take the narrative away. That's what I think is going on myself. But can you imagine why maybe it's got to be the Mayor of London's had a hand in this, switching the CCTV, not the CCTV, the webcams off in London. There's webcams all over each area so you can look for free, but they're all switched off. So perhaps some of you people know more about this than me. I don't know enough about it to do a proper video about it, but I just thought that was odd. Perhaps it's something to do with a certain demographic of people doing all the crimes in London, and they don't want you to see. That's what I was sort of thinking it's about. They don't want the normal people to see what's going on in these webcams. But I could be completely wrong, and this is all allegedly. So that's a short video for today. Sorry about this one today. I nearly didn't even bother to put the video up because I've just been so today and stressed up today about nothing to do with this. It's just a normal everyday stressed up situation on the farm. Okay, so please comment, rate and subscribe, and click like down here if you don't mind. Much appreciated to see more of the Hillbilly Halfway.